We live in a country today whose greatest claim to fame it is led by statistocrats, our very worst. We live in a country where we are led by ethnocrats who appeal to the primordial ethnic sensibilities of the population. Today, in our country, there is dog whistling. Political leaders, I use the word leaders very loosely, are telling people that in the run-up to the elections in this country, they had better go to their Aboriginal homes or they'll see. Why? And young people are cheering them on.
If you got hit, even if you were not driving, you need to try this.
Because if you were Chekanga Diop, will be reminded that in the western part of Africa, we traded with the Portuguese and the Spaniards. That there was a system when they were governance.
tonight.
We remind ourselves of Sundiata Keita, the Epic of Mali,
Oh, okay.
and the Malian Charter of the year 1376, which was the which was earlier than the instruments of human rights that we today talk about. We are reminded of the pilgrimage of Mansa Musa.
You remember Aaron Dareva, you in the door?
And how he changed the world economy with the gold that he carried to Mecca. In fact, today, commentators say that on the basis of all calculation, Mansa Musa remains the richest man who ever lived. That was in the continent of Africa. Then slavery changed everything. But there was resistance against foreign governments. You remember the Amazon women in what we now call Benin, which was known as Dahomey. You remember the rebellions, the great Queen Zinga of the Ndongo and Matamba of what is present-day Angola. We remember the Head rebellion, the Maji of Chinchaka of the Zulu, the Mount.
Well, good evening and welcome to today's edition of the RiverSide Talk, the Tri River platform. We are here again. It is Tuesday, the 9th of June, 2026. It is super hot from where I sit. We are in 90 degrees. So I want to say welcome to you all this evening. It's past 9 p.m., 9:02 Liberian time. Very shortly, we'll be hosting our guest here tonight. Honorable Gompo El Kagon will be our guest tonight. So I want to say stick by, send in your comments, questions via the chat room, and then we will ask those questions on your behalf. Well, that is it. I'm here, and then Mr. Harrison Elbow is our panelist, is also here. We are expecting our guests and our panelists from Liberia to join us shortly. To our river platform, we are here. Let's listen to Mr. P.L.O. Lumumba, a Pan-Africanist, and you name it. Let's go straight there, guys.
Wow, uprisings. Africans resisted domination. But ultimately, in 1884 and 1885 in Berlin, the continent was divided in the sphere that we now know amongst the European powers. And new governance systems were introduced. The Portuguese, the French, the Italians, the English, and in the Congo Free State, one person, King Leopold of the Belgians, controlled what is now the Democratic Republic of Congo, a land larger than the entire Western Europe as we know it. Until, of course, he handed it over to the Belgians. We then started the struggle to regain our independence. And when we regained,
All right, folks, like we said, we are here again with another edition of the Riverside Talk. And on this note, we want to send our condolences to our fallen soup of Nimba. We want to say condolences to the family, the baby family, and the county at large. You know, once a soldier is always a soldier. He was the superintendent of Nimba County. I'm talking about Nursing Kokwe. We are told he's passed on to glory today in Liberia. We want to extend our sympathy to the family. And at this time, we wish it's no politics. We all got to sympathize. He's one of us, a son of Nimba. Nimba is always Nimba. So our condolences to the family. Mr. Harrison Ball, good evening and welcome to today's edition.
Thank you. It's a pleasure always to be here and inform our people on the day-to-day happenings.
Yeah, you know, how is the atmosphere this evening since the news of the former soup?
You know, people, once death occur, people will always be sad. Like you see from different sources, news outlets, individual posts, sending condolences to family, sympathy, almost all in my chat room with Paddle. We are seeing people sending their condolences to the bereaved family for the loss of one of us who served the county as superintendent for the county for the past 6 years. So, Nima, obviously Nima will not be happy because Nima has lost one of their son through the cold hand of death that we are told happened today at John F. Kennedy Hospital in Monrovia, where he made his untimely demise. So we ourselves, we are in deep sympathy with the family, and we pray that God console them. He will also send them comforter and will comfort them during a period of this difficult time for them.
Yeah, we pray that the family, God will console them. You know, Nelson was not an old man. He's though he was not young, but he's not like a super old man, very young, youth, young guy too from Nimba, and who served the Georgia administration as the superintendent of Nimba County right after Honorable Doug Cooper. So with all politics aside, and I think that at this time it's all about reflecting on his past, his legacy in the county. Even if you disagree with him politically, he has joined our ancestors. So now it becomes all of us, issue that we sympathize with the family and also Nima County because it's Nima and we have lost one of our own. I want to say our sincere condolences to the family. It is confirmed now, folks. Our guest is right here. I want to bring him on. Keep glued to the Trois River platform. And like we said, our guest here tonight on our Pompo El Cargon is our guest. And we want to say welcome to you on our
Yeah. Are you speaking to your friends or?
I said, good evening and welcome to you on Okanagan.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, how you doing, gentlemen?
Well, we are okay. I think the devil just picked one of my men to drop this evening, but we are okay. We were just reflecting on the former superintendent of Nima, the death news on Nelson Kokwe. We were just talking about it. I think that's the only sad thing that have occurred now in Nima. And as Nima, as a county at large, we are bereaved. That's our own, our former governor, and our thought and prayer to his family.
Yeah, really, really, Ganta is silent tonight, and everyone is confused about the news we're hearing from Monrovia. Are just entering, just like I make an arrangement with you guys. They have not been, so then trying to I'll still be on the road because a lot of guys are just standing on the road. People are very tired, very confused. Nobody want to go home. Everyone just close their shop, and all of the business people, everyone just standing before their shop, very confused.
Yeah, it's something that will, it will happen that way because this man, I don't know how long were he sick for, his sickness, whether it was for a long period of time, no one, for me, I don't know. I mean, just say no one never knew.
I think he has gone. He has gone like 2 weeks. Yeah,
Okay.
he has gone like 2 weeks since he dropped with the pressure. Yeah. But he have been because Nexon was very strong in his body, and he was so hefty. But really, it's hard to question God. Even you question God, how will you get the answer? But Nexon was so hefty, and I don't know. I don't know what really happened.
All right, let's come back. The reason we are here today. First of all, let me say welcome again to your own platform. It is Twa River. I always want to say welcome. We are here and we will dive straight into our discussion here tonight. Firstly, we're going to start with Nimba and then we will go to our district and then we will come back again to the national politics. Now,
Yeah.
Over the past, I think, week or so, the audit report came out.
The other report, yeah.
The audit report.
Every interview in Nimba or in Liberia, always busy now.
Yeah, we're talking in Nima. The figure we're talking about here on road is not something to. As a son of Nima, what do you make of this audit report? What is your take on that report?
Hey man, Liberia people.
Just put your phone on, do not disturb. They will not, it will just, when you're done, you can turn it off.
Yeah, sorry, somebody was hijacking my line.
Yeah, I was asking a question and I said, as a son of Nimba, what do you make of this audit report? What is your take on it?
Please come closer to your phone, please.
I don't know. I said we over the past week we saw the audit report from the GAC. As a son of Nimba, what is your take on the audit report concerning Nimba?
Yeah, I don't know why the thing is Liberian network. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get it set.
Go off and come back. Well, folks, that is it here. We are in conversation with Honorable Gompo El Kagon. We pray that Liberian network will not disturb us here tonight, but as it stands, he's our guest. We're trying to get him settled in, and then we will dive straight into our conversation. Honorable, if you hear me, go off the line and come back.
Yeah.
Adolphus, you got to sit up. Okay, can you hear me
You
now?
getting me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Before when we started, you were very loud. I don't know.
Yeah, it was your call. The call that came in disrupted. So, can you hear me now?
Okay. Yeah, your voice is
Okay, so I was saying, over the week, you followed the audit report from NEMA. I know it's been all over the place. And I was asking, as a son of NEMA, what do you make of this audit report? What is your stand?
all right. Thank you so much. I hearing the echo of
Because you on the line twice. The first one is still there, and then you jump on the line. So, I muted you. I muted the other one. Go ahead.
okay. Yeah, your question, please. I just want to, but I'm still getting the echo.
All right. So, my question is, what is your stand on this audit report for NEMA?
Well, thank you. It's good for the needful thing to be done. Nobody has gained, for me now, nobody has gained the audit because if we don't set the example, you know, can you really set the person good because I hearing the echo is getting me confused.
So, on the road, the problem is from your end. So, I think at this
So
point,
what can I do?
go off
Go
and come
up
back.
and come back.
Go off the line, come
Okay.
back.
All right.
Gentlemen, how
Okay,
y'all doing?
I think yeah, we are doing good. I think the question you brought is good, and we have to ask the honorable to tell all his stance on the audit report, and because during that time he was one of the sitting representative, and they were part of the legislative caucus, so they will really tell us what happened within that time, because I know most of the decisions that were made, those people that were in the caucus, they were part of it, and they somehow know something about, not saying they were totally involved, but they were part of some decision making. So he will be the best person to explain to us the role or the role of the caucus and his personal feeling about it.
Yeah, that's why when we started where he was laughing, he said the audit report here that any interview now that audit, I say yeah, because we're talking about NEMA. And the audit is concerning NEMA County, so we actually wants to know what happened to our money. And that's why everybody that come here will ask you about what is your take on the audit report from NEMA. Mr. Davis, how you doing?
Yes, I'm trying. I'm okay. Yeah. What news? How do you see you?
We're gonna go.
I think
All
our guest is
right.
trying to.
Can you hear me?
I hearing you.
All right.
Mama,
The echo
you
is-
call me off because the echo. I'm trying to get it out. No.
So okay, yeah, is it the first you log in for the first time? That one is
Yes.
still there, and then you log in again. So hold on. Let me see if I can remove this one. Remove from stage. Can you still hear me?
I hearing you. But that's correct. Just do everything. What? Yeah. How will I get rid of it?
All right, can you hear us now?
I hearing you. Yes.
It's better now, right?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay.
I'm on my way coming for the game. So
All
I'll just
right.
mute myself. Thank you.
All right. Once again, folks, we are in conversation with Honorable Gompo El Kagon, the former lawmaker of District Number 4. We are here, like I said, we will go to Nima District and then Liberia. So, Honorable, the first question to you is: you've been following the audit report from Nima, and the public might want to know what is your stance on the audit report from Nima.
Well, first of all, I'll say thank God that there was some money in the cupboard of the Nimba people. That today we're hearing that it was misused because few years back there was an argument all over that sent a dime or that in the people covex. Few years back, the argument was all over that the former president, George Weah, did not pay a dime or he did not really, in Liberian way to say, he never put any money into Nimba people covered. The argument hold ground, and we that were on the other side, people never listen to us when we tell them that yes, indeed, Nimba people money was given, and Nimba people money is under the control of Nimba people, especially those local leadership, the county administration. But yes, sir, I'm glad today that the country or the people of Nimba are seeing and are getting the real story about the money. Because if money was not there, then how money will be stolen, how money will be misused from the people covered. But it is very, very regrettable that citizen money will be used in a kind of form and manner. For me, it's not good. We have to set record right. We always talking about legacy. Always talking about transparency. Then when people are placed in a position to do one or two things, sometimes they misuse or they make the right whatsoever that the people of the country or the people of the institution are given them to manage. But McKinsey, what's all to be done legally? We ask the government to do that. It is not a wish on. It is a clear example. We want for it to happen. So other people who will come after those name mentions will not do the same thing. So I'm glad that the oral report stated that there was a money in the people account and that money had been misused. There is no proper accountability. There is no proper statement that will validate the uses of that money. So I'm not happy about that, even though tonight we're hearing a sad news about a former superintendent, but people still here, people who serve in our position, and people who serve in other local positions under the superintendent, majority of them are here. So even though the audit report It's not something that you hold somebody guilty for to say, yes, you are a criminal until the legal practice can be done because they have to come and prove themselves right or wrong about the allegation level against them. So, yes, I knew that there would be a misstep. My brother, people who sometimes go to church, even though all of the people that are going to church, I cannot stand and say everyone is pure and no one is righteous, as Bible says. But people who go into church, whether one Sunday or every Sunday, I want to say thank God for them. Because when you have the fear of God, brother, anywhere you be placed, sometimes the spirit of God can be knocking at your door, at your chest, and in your ear. That yes, this thing here, follow it. Don't follow this one. What I'm trying to say is that during the time of the usage or the time for those yellow machines to be serviced in Liberia or in Nimba, there was a date placed up that whosoever have the capacity, whosoever that is capable of facing those machines for it to be used for the Nimba people development initiative. My brother and friend, there was a group, I can remember one of them, the head of that group, I think, their name was Mohammed, group of company. They are from Liberia, partnered with some guys from Sierra Leone, Africa. Those guys, brother, they came, they said they are capable of facing those machines. God is in heaven. The other people who took part in this particular process, they are listening. And they will say tonight, yes, God who told us. And we did not listen to him. When those guys came, they said we will face those machines. The Nimba machine that in butchers, in the villages, we will face it. Because they were looking for people who will bring a spare part to face the machine. Those guys came. When they came, they landed at the Capitol building looking for Honorable Gregor's, the late Honorable Gregor's office. And Gregor and Gompu needs seminar. So they brought those guys in my office and I took them to Honorable Gregor's office. They introduced themselves. They explained what they are capable of doing. And they saw the bit on internet. It was loud and clear on radio station. So they want to take part. We go call almost all of the lawmakers and they greeted those guys. The guy that came in Nimba, they gave them text. They came in Nimba, those old vehicles that were used, that have been used before by the former superintendent at that time, the then former superintendent Doc Cooper, D. Doc Cooper. Because at that time, next thing was the sitting superintendent. So Dr. was the former superintendent at that time. So the car that was used and damaged by the past leadership, those guys said, we are going to fix this car free for you guys. And they went, they serviced those guys, those old Jeep. Then they said to Nimba Caucus, for you people to believe us, we will service few, if not one or two, so they can believe us that we can really do the work. They allow those guys. Because those guys landed in my hand now, they were like my friend. All of their I could say requests or whatsoever to reach to Senator Johnson, to reach to anybody, they were passing through me. Those guys faced the first two yellow machines. Hey, God, we were happy. They faced it on their own. Nobody paid them. It's like you keep from certain training, then you want to prove yourself to either your master to say, yeah, let me do this so you can qualify me. So those guys, they service those machines. Our people were very happy with them. They left, they went Morovia, waiting for the real time. When I say the real time, because a guy came in, certain company, Calais, right opposite the administrative complex there in Morovia, right opposite. They call them Calais, I think like a name there. Those guys came in too. They are Lebanese people. When those guys came, there were two. For the bed, there were two now. Mohammed group of company and Kali. But Chief, the one that really hurt my feeling, that those guys at that time, who we call them the big guys, to accept Kali over Mohammed. Hey Lord, selling to some of my colleagues and some GM brother then in the administration at that time. When Kale said to Nimba people that they can service the machine, but they cannot maintain it. Chief, I hope my English is clear. You getting what I'm saying?
We're getting you.
They can service the machine, but they cannot take the full responsibility, the lifespan of those spare parts for a certain time. Calais, the white people that are still at that time. Then Mohammed said, we can service the machine and also show years that we can monitor it, that we can manage it. Two statements have been made. Those people who are supposed to go, who are in charge at that time, to go and accept or deny. When they did their assessment, they said they went to Mohammed group of investment, the company that went there, either to Douala or whatsoever. The warehouse they saw, it was not too big, it was not convincing. The past they went Buchanan, because those guys were having another warehouse there. They went Buchanan, they came back. They said they were not convincing. They went to Calais. I may not be pronouncing the company name too good, but I can remember Calais. They went to Calais. They verify, they did their assessment, everything. They came. They said Calais is qualified. If I say Calais having some new machine, they can't run away. So when we pour our money in their hand, they will not run away. After making a statement, and they said Mohammed group of company, they are qualified, they are capable of doing the work, but their warehouse is not convincing. After making those statements, and the job with the effort that Mohammed, the group of Mohammed company, have applied by servicing 2 of the yellow machines, giving them a green light before, those guys never wanted to make the job. Those guys came by and said to the superintendent and the other guys, we will service the machine on our own, with our own money. When we finish, it will be the time for you people to pay us. Saying this, you're telling us that our warehouse is not too genuine, our warehouse is not full of yellow machine spot. We don't have a brand yellow machine packing. We can run away, we can do this. The guarantee we can give you people is that we can face those yellow machines. You just give a paper, the contract sheet, that yes, indeed, we are qualified to face the yellow machine for so dollars. When you give the contract sheet, we will face the yellow machine. We will service the yellow machine. We will service this on our own.
To a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have a lot of panelists here. They will ask you questions. So just summarize it so that people.
Yeah. I think one more minister. So the guy said they're going to service the machine on their own, so that after few months, few years, when the work is going on smoothly, they will be around the machine to monitor it. Then when the people of the county administration, when they are satisfied before they give their check. Brother, out of sudden, I just see and say the people are not qualified. I disqualify that Kali will do the job. And Kali continue to say they will not guarantee any spare part. When they put a spare part there, it's finished. Anything happen that day. Then our people agree to such a people. So if those guys agree, or Kali, who did not take the full responsibility of what they were giving, how you think they will not fall in trouble? I knew that they were going to fall in trouble. Because the starting of last Sunday, what I witnessed, it was not good. Thank you.
All right. Well, folks, we want to say thanks for watching us here. We are in conversation with former policymaker of District Number 4, Honorable Gompo El Kagon, our guest here tonight. And now we will go to Franklin to ask his question. Franklin, are you there? All right. So, Franklin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead with your question.
Okay. Honorable Kagon, thank you so much. once again, this is Franklin Clement, and I want to find out something quickly. The MDC or the money group of people you're talking about, is it related to the one that were taking loss in our forest?
No. Is that the one we used to call them like a gift? No, is that the one? A different group of people.
Thank you so much. I want to know whether the time you are talking, even though you say it's frustrated, but I want to know whether there was measure put in place to avoid fraud within the team of command when they were trying to recruit those people to go to do a piece of work for neighbor country. Was there any good measure put in place by the caucus at the time or the session of NIMA?
I was not working with the county administrations, but we were just doing oversight. I believe that there will be a measure because one is that people should come and bet for that particular how you call it contract or for that the services of that yellow machines. It means there was idea put together to curtail or to stop irregularity. I believe so. But you can put idea together to say we should not do that. You can still bypass it and do the right thing.
Yeah, okay. So, my next question or follow-up to that is you were providing oversight at the time, and you were having a gavel of authority to speak, and it was going to be done. So, what was the step taken by the couple at the time to be able to know what was in the base information? Or what was the fair guideline set up before people to game for this? Because okay, the people at the time you were having oversight responsibility to be able to know the do's and the don'ts of everything. That was the inner circle. It means that you were not getting information and leak it to any other person, but you just wanted to guide the process. Did you do that as a law or
I saw them misusing money. It's not like I caught them stealing. No. But what I observed, what I witnessed, because it is the full responsibility of the county administration. Now, see, for example, the way the madam is working in Nimba. Why you think, what kind of power will you think Koga having now over the superintendent? Koga don't have power, but at least sometimes when students want to do something for the level of courtesy, sometimes she will involve those lawmakers that she felt that she can move it, she can sometimes have some conversation with them. Also time, you inform the cocoa head, the chairman, to call for meeting so that the superintendent and the cocoa can sit for briefing. But it's like cocoa full responsibility, lawmaker full responsibility to say, yes, it must be the date. No, that is why they have the PNC chair, they get a treasurer, they get a superintendent inside there, they get development superintendent, they get controller. So you as a lawmaker, you can't really interfere with their operation. But at least sometimes you can throw light into some things.
All right. Franklin, you're done with your question, right? We will go to Mr. Adolphus Davis. Adolphus, you got a stable network. Let's go to people who facing network problem. Mr.
Mr. CEO, I come in. 1 minute. Can we mute ourselves because we hear some grinding and all in the background?
Everybody here is muted with the exception of the guest.
No.
Mr.
Come
Mr.
to
Harrison Ball. We'll go to Mr. Harrison Ball from there. Everyone wait, then we'll go back to Adolphus. Harrison, your question.
Thank you, CEO, and thank you, Honorable Kompu.
Yeah.
Thank you to all those following. I have questions for you.
Yeah.
Like in your explanation, you said you try to advise, but and then you use a term called behance. I know when you say behance, who do you refer to in the Nima caucus at behance? Where you were serving at policy maker for electoral district number 4, and you're using the word behance. Behance. Who do you refer to at behance? That twack all decision.
So the question is, who were you referring to as behance in the process?
I said those guys in the corner of my eye, those guys agree. Because my brother, the county administration should be responsible. It should be responsible because even if government having to show them idea to say you go with Mohammed, you go with SYZ, and they feel that the idea was not good, they will not be forced to do that. So the idea they consider it was by themselves. But all of those guys, all the big head, the big brother at that time, the like of Senator Johnson, the like of Tor Glicker, the like of how they call Guaigo, they are many. They agree that Kali is the best. Even when I asked one of the guys from the county administration, he said that yes, the POS and the Johnson said Kali is okay. They come with Mohammed that are black people. And I told them, I stood up, he had come to a certain level that people will not come to say yes. At that time, Gonku said this, Mobutu, all that. It was not proper. That people who escaping responsibility for spare part will be given this contract. I believe nobody will say yes to it now. But it's rigging. Even if they're listening to me, and some Libyans, the winners, the Mohammed group of investment, the kid spend some time in my yard. No, some of the driver for the superintendent at that time. Sometimes you contact some, they will tell them, yes, it's true. That it happened at that. So, for a year, said, it's like you go in China because we believe in Chinese market. You go in China, you see football booths for $50. They say the football booths are $50 US. Then they see football booth, you go somewhere, give somebody say the other football booth, that $10. But when you buy it $10, you're not responsible. When you carry it, wear it, if you practice inside 1 day or 1 hour is for, don't count to all. So if you carry that particular, how you call, football booth to practice in, and it's for within 1 hour time, will you bring the Chinese man or you bring yourself? So what happened? How will somebody say, give me your guarantee spare part, but I can't take the full responsibility? What sense it makes? Thing that you yourself that is guarantee is good. They say just pay for few lifespan. For what? Somebody will carry on their operation and knew that they were in error. I knew. Yes, go ahead, brother. Okay.
My next question, like
Yeah.
you were saying, the superintendent at the time had the power, lawmaker was not having the power, and we know that the local government act just
Brother,
gave
you could
the present superintendent. You getting me?
have equal power in that operation. Equally in that country operation, you don't have equal power, but lawmaker have oversight. That's what I said lawmaker don't get power. Lawmaker, you want to summon those guys to say, "Oh, come, what are you doing there?" But to really
Yeah,
be involved in the operational cycle, I said no, lawmaker don't supposed to be there.
I understand. Because you were showing comparison with Koga and Maracau, me and Pet. So don't you think you could use your oversight responsibility, at least for the record? Let's say, like today we are discussing, they can use it as reference to say doing that kind. Because according to you saw the people misusing, but you did not see them stealing. That's the word you used. You saw them
As
misusing, but you did not see them stealing.
no,
So say you saw
brother,
them misusing,
Chivo,
yeah, oh,
Chief. I said I knew that they were in error. At that time, the money had not been used, but the bet was going on. At that time, the money was still back. The money was staying in the vault at the bank. But we were looking for people who those administrators got now. The two, how they call it,
contractor,
companies,
bidder.
contractor or company, the two companies. And the two company argument. I look at it clearly and fair to myself. Those guys are error. What they doing, it will not really serve them good. And the machine did not go anywhere. But I did not see them stealing. I never saw them they using money. No. I said they were in error to accept Kali, who told us, who told them that they will not be, the records are there. You can go to Kali. Say to them, we will not be responsible for the spare part lifespan. So cheap, if somebody came to do you came to build your house, then they were brief, take all the see, me, I'm not responsible. You should know that the man is not doing a perfect work. Because no builder will say that. We always tell you that the particular roofing are doing is guaranteed. No breeze, nothing will happen to it.
All right. Let's. Obviously, you done right. We will now go to Mr. Aaron Way to ask his question.
Thank you, CEO, and good evening to the rest of the panelists and our honorable studio guests this evening.
And let me make it clear, but for the platform because the Aaron man, more than 3 years, you want to speak to me. Just because this platform has been established, that today is I think the first and today the second. So I'm so glad. But during the time of the election, when I call Aaron, hey, get a fire. Why you calling for? You know me. So thank God that we're together now.
Thank you, honorable. My deepest condolences to the county to the Republic. Our friend and brother who passed out today was a son of this soil. He worked for the country, he worked for the country. He served Liberia and he served Lima in particular as a superintendent. He played his part. And I don't think whatsoever he did in this country was all wrong. He played a part in history, recorded him. So the passing today was very, very sad. And my condolences to the country and the entire country. Now, the issue with this compliance audit report is kind of like very difficult to actually comprehend in my little word. From the expose of the former policy maker of our district, of our county, of our country, on Gompu El Kagom, it brought some doubt and some kind of thinking in my mind. The point I'm trying to make is the three cardinal responsibilities of a lawmaker guaranteed by the constitution of this country: the oversight, the representation, and the lawmaking as tend to be corrected, followed by things like social, corporate responsibility, and what have you. Now, you have seen some visiting happening, and luckily for you, the money has not been disbursed. I'm quite sure it was during the bidding process. They were looking for people. They were looking for people. And as a caucus at that time, three of your colleagues, I remember very well, during the much politicized county sitting, as in maybe 2019, 2018, let me say 2019 or 2020 county sitting at the time.
That was
That brought
2020.
about 2020, that brought about this PNC election that was conducted within 46 seconds by the then chairman, the late Senator Prince Johnson, and assisted by some of you people from the MDR circle. I remember at that time the senators said the money belonged to CDC led government, and they were all part of you people were all part of CDC, and it was your time to use the money, to eat your own money, the administration in general. And Honorable Nwankwe, the former lawmaker of District Number 8, Honorable Prince OS took part of District Number 2, and Honorable Samuel Koga of District Number 5 at that time. They took the issue to the court, and one of their points they stressed at that time was that the people that you people brought on, you people were contemplating on bringing on board, they were all inexperienced people. They were people who some of them have never worked before. So to come and manage millions of data, there will be a lot of problems. So they should mix them with some people that have already in the system, that were already in the system to mix, and that brought some confusion at that time. And as we speak, as tend to be corrected tonight, the case is at the Supreme Court, because the Circuit Court couldn't, dispose of the case, and no guy took an appeal. And all of those things, honorable, way happen. I think somebody accused you before of you linking with a construction company in Editorial District Number 4 that are undertaking some projects. And if it was actually true, it could be conflict of interest by our constitution. So my concern has to do with all those things that you're talking about. You don't think that with the exception of Honorable Koga, who a district did not benefit in the entire CDC administration in terms of benefiting from the both social and the county development funds at that time. All of you people play a major role in this quote unquote reported missing forms and what have you, and lot of contract that the money were given to the contractors, and some of those some of those projects was incomplete. But the county administration, in collaboration with you people, when I say with you people, the caucus, you don't think that the two administrators of the county, meaning the caucus and the Ministry of Internal Affairs by then and now local government, are fully responsible of what the county, the kind of problem the county is facing today?
You finish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Taking
right,
the blame. Yeah, my concern has to do with taking the blame. You people taking the blame.
we, especially Gompu, we will not take the blame. And I disagree with Koga and or Koga, Senator Koga, and or Yonkwait, when they said at that time that Saint Takwa was not having any experience. He was inexperienced about financial issues. He has not worked anywhere in his life. And I disagree. Saint Takwa, I've been seeing Saint Takwa in so many places. Saint Takwa, he manages equip financial system for more than 2-3 years. Saint Takwa, working with YMCA. So to call him at that time inexperienced person, I disagree with them. I said no. But disagreeing with them for someone being inexperienced business is different than when the people miss a mark to give contract to somebody who is dressing back, taking one step behind, not to take the full responsibility of the spare part that he, Kali, was providing for them. So, for me to disagree with Larry Yonkwen, it doesn't mean that I support the other issue to be done. No. Somebody will not tell me, yes, say I've not reached anywhere. I've not gone nowhere besides Liberia. And I knew that when America saw you said there, I can't say because you're my colleagues to agree with you. At that time, I said, no, say it's capable. Say it's capable. Even one guy was there.
Richie.
They made him, he works in the past administration. And they brought him boy again. How will you tell us the guy who been working on a chief door couple for a while, for so many years, to come work under another person, then you telling us that the man is not capable? And they were there when I say I forget about his name. When you were in that position on a dock cover, it was the first term of Larry Yonkwe printed by all these guys. They did not condemn. But when Yengen, I'm talking about Manani, when he took transfer, when he said you want to work, you want to stay meeting When you still work under Nancy Kwakwe, the city administration, at the time they said that, no, they may not capable, they may inexperienced. By the time when we were dying, whining with the other group, the men were not inexperienced. So when we keep, we said, no, we can't allow it. So for Saint Takwa, I still meeting my word as Saint Takwa is the most experienced guy when it comes to financial issues. Hope for the
Where is
nation.
yeah, Honorable Kompu. My
Yeah.
main question is that where is the oversight, man? With all of those things that happen for the past 6 years, where is the oversight of the caucus? What
When
the same background that are coming out, Honorable, it is from the same background that honorables Tuan Grikia and Honorable Roger of Duma conducted training. They were like, supporting the county administration that have needed the PNC in terms of financial reporting system and what have you. Now, all of those things happen. That's why I say there's a possibility. It's in GSC compliant report we're talking about. Your need Insta. Oversight, responsibility, guarantee, the power you people get, to check on those guys, to even some of them at the capital.
No, let me tell you, the oversight responsibility is not the way you're looking at it. The oversight responsibility is to sometimes checkmate. Sometimes say to people, the other one you're doing is not comfort. This one you're doing is like this. The one you're doing is not good. But it's not something that you will go in Sunday Korea and stop the whole operation of the people. No. The oversight responsibility we're talking about is, for example, you build a house. You get 3, 4 zero. Fast ought to be my amenities ought to be 5. It ought to be 4. But what I'm saying, I'm telling you that during the bid of those 2 companies, my observation, because Yelese asked me about how I look at the audit report, how I analyze the work of the people. And I've said to you panelists that I knew, because the way Kali won the bid, for me, I believe that there will be a future. And today, we see the error. But not like we were the auditing committee to go say, what they check? No. We can't have the people check. When they are going to the bank, we don't have the full responsibility. We don't have the responsibility, not full responsibility. So it's a sign. The only thing sometimes they do is they sometimes give report, sometimes yearly, or sometimes we call them when we're not satisfied or want to get certain information. We call them, ask them. So a lawmaker having a full responsibility to play major role in the activity of the county administration. You don't think most ability Koga will be standing by now to be checking those checks are being given out, to be asking the superintendent who you give money to, who you not give money to? Why you think the superintendent telling or Koga that the Tina Susu to come put in somebody's pocket? Because she knew that Koga don't have the full responsibility overall. The other people who will tell you that the people money have been used properly or misused at the auditing committee. So they are the proper person. They're not Gompu. For my observation, you asked me for my observation while I was gone. You. So,
Finally, for my end, Honorable Kagon, do you regret the entire situation? Do you regret the entire situation, the kind of problem that the country went through for the past 6 years?
I think I wouldn't blame me will say it's not something that somebody will regret about that. I'm the eminent citizen. I love good things to come in Nimba. And I want for those young brother and senior brother good need to remain. But at the contrary, we hear a different thing. So I regret. It's not good. The news is not good for us as a young people. It's not good for our brother. See what's happening in Koga's office. To get job in Liberia is very hard. Even if my brother Osondo Dan will be free from this allegation. But the first thing that people carry now, saying Osondo Dan been suspended from the office, no other person been traveling across the sea, they not carry news all over. That Osondo Dan and I see money in Liberia. Because people just thinking that when they say yes, they only report a day, they mean you are guilty. Then why would I be happy? I'm not happy. I'm not happy. So I regret the situation.
All right, I regret the situation. We will now go through Mr. Adolphus. David Adolphus, can you sit up and ask your question?
Okay, CEO, thank you again for bringing me on board. Actually, I've been away for some time now due to some situation in our community.
Man,
AC decided to back up.
Yeah,
sometimes the people black up because of some activity or going on. The people black for 1 month, but thank God that they brought back. Current is active now. And the next thing is that a few days now that I've been out due to my wife father passed out and I was in Nima. So I'm not actually following the audit report and also what happened currently in Nima. But again, from what our former lawmaker just explained, I just want to ask a question because I've not been following the audit report. But through his expose, I want to ask him one question. Honorable, thank you again for the explanation, your oversight, what you observed during the audit report. I just want to know whether the audit report are coming today, it was done on regime at that time. Is it you people time that the people coming up with the audit report, or it's just a recent report they are making? It was the report coming from your regime, or is it a recent thing that is happening? I don't want to know. Is the honorable getting me clear?
So,
yeah. I think we our time. You getting me?
Somebody have, I think, honorable, you got a radio playing in the background.
Yeah, about me, brother. Absolutely.
Somebody have a receiver playing in the background.
I don't know what that that part of the
Open, mute yourself, please.
No chat, no radio, nothing. Even the air conditioner I cut it off because it was giving sound.
Yeah,
More
all right.
than 4 minutes ago.
So I think Adolfo, you got a question, right?
I'm sorry, I'm asking a question.
Yeah, I said during our time, under our regime.
It was during your regime, the other report coming up. Okay. Thank you. See, I don't really get much to say because I was not really following the report until that. Yeah. And like I said, I've been busy too.
All
Yeah,
right.
too.
We'll jump over you. Mr. Jackson.
Let me get getting small idea.
We'll come back.
Chief Dokover works under the regime of Madam Seri and have little, I would say, transfer in the position during Josh Weah, the former president time. Then when Chief Dokover and Senator Kum, at that time when they were going to election 2020, Chief Dokover relinquished the power, the position. At that time, Nancy Kwekwe was serving as a commerce inspector, the county commerce inspector. So when Dokover left, you were having the opportunity for him to succeed Dokover. So he succeeded Dokover. That is why you see Dokover linking under our regime too. Because sometimes people can say, oh, Dokover was in Manasseh regime. No, he was there. But later on again, he was appointed by Josh Weah, the former president, for a few years.
All right. It's over to you, Mr. Jenkins, with your question.
Thank you, CEO. Good morning, Honorable Combo.
Yeah, give you Oliver.
I said, good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm okay. Thank you very much for accepting our invite. I just have a few questions. I have probably 2 questions I report as relates to the audit report. Do you accept any responsibility for the audit finding, or do you believe the blame lies directly with the county administration?
It is reading here. I want for you to say over.
I'm asking, do you accept any responsibility for the audit finding, or do you believe squarely that the blame should go directly on the county administration?
Well, if I say that, just to say, yeah, I said it, I want for the county administration to be blamed, or I confine the audit report. No. No one does that. After the audit report, there will be another examination. There will be another justification. There will be another analyzing. People will say, legal people will come, financial people will come. It is because what the people say is that you said you used the money, we went there. We see any evidence. We see any paper that will tell us that you, Nessie, or you, or a Rodokopo, you use 2 million for so purpose, or so purposes. No. But sometimes, some auditor, they can blend their eyes. Or some documents say, we see it. So can I agree with them or disagree with them?
So I want to ask.
So other report will be named after a while.
I want to ask, the election that brought Santa Cruz and those other guys into the PMC, do you consider that election as free, fair elections? Or that election
the election was free and fair. A political election, huh?
So we should consider that as political election, not free and fair.
The BOI District by I call it by 5 votes, which they play by the 5 vote, people nobody just fear, and we say consider it. So we're free and fair.
So, Orokago, my next questions. The audit report is not a file of money, it's just an audit report that need to go through investigation by LAC. I assume, what was your oversight responsibility at the time when those guys was elected, quote unquote, elected to serve as PMC leaders?
Is it what was our responsibility?
Your oversight responsibility as lawmaker at that time.
Yeah, we play our part, and we were not really because that particular year there was election 2020. It took off a long way after when Jeremiah Kuhn, VP Jeremiah Kuhn, I'm sorry, when he won the election, there was little, how to call it, misfeeling. So we were divided. Those who were against Jerry, they were on the other side. We that supported Jerry too were on the other side. Just last minute of time. Those who were against Jerry, later on they joined together to be one group. But before then, the whole group was divided and the noise was too much in the place there. And the machine in question, they don't even work for like year or year plus. Consider me if I'm talking too loud because they ring.
Yes, you are clear. You are very clear. It's
So
okay.
I'm talking to somebody that have problem with ears. So I can hear me now.
It's okay. So you mean that the entire legislative caucus compromised the interest of a county just because of politics? You guys forgot your rules and responsibility as lawmaker. Your oversight responsibility just to settle some political gain. I'm asking, you said during that time, 2019 to 2020, at that time, the county was into special elections. So that means the entire county leadership or lawmaker forgot about their oversight responsibility just for campaign purposes.
I said there was oversight responsibility. But what happened that I cannot really tell you that it was genuine. It was holistic because we were all divided based upon those political feelings, based upon the vote or the election that will occur between Madam Ide Bobo Way and that of Jeremiah Kuhn or Garrison Dodo Yelu and other guys. So to be frank, there was mixed feeling. Nobody want to pay attention to any other person. I think 3 or 4 months to election, those guys who were not happy with one another, they started coming together because they were having one political ideology.
Thank you. It's up to you, CEO.
All right, well, folks, want to say thank you. Want to say thank you to you all for being here tonight. Our Facebook followers want to say thanks for your comments. Keep sending in your comments. Mr. Lincoln Denois, over to you as your own boss man.
Why you are not supposed to say that, CEO?
No.
But boss know that you're part of this platform. When Aaron Miller, the last time when you were president, you never said that. No, not you, Chief. Honorable Kago, how you doing?
Yeah, nothing bad.
Thank God. And I have a few concerns anyway. You are is former lawmaker of our district, and you serve our district with integrity and honor. And you did some great jobs for our people.
Hold on, Lincoln. Aaron, can you sit up, please? Go ahead, Lincoln.
You did a lot of great job for our people, and then you understand the game, the political game. You been in the house. Can you please tell us, with your vast knowledge of the pre-personal responsibilities of a lawmaker, our current leader, the representative of District Number 4, Honorable NS Mercier, do you think NS is actually doing well for our people?
Meaning we diving in the district politics now.
I think we're talking about the audit issues now, just
So,
with the
but
district
Because I
politics.
want when we finish,
I
when
was
we
in,
Yes.
finish with audit,
okay, I was in
then
here
it will
anyway.
come to the district. Then
Okay,
square
Yeah,
will
sorry.
we'll
be.
come to the district. Don't worry, Lincoln.
Lincoln.
No, sorry. I was in here for the introductory part, so you're sorry, sorry.
Moment when you enter in the church, you sit
No,
down.
no, no. Let me get my
Don't just
let me
remember
ask
and
my
raise the
question.
phone.
Let me ask my question from the other side.
But Lincoln will not ask questions concerning that because that's some of the money he used to travel with. That's some of the
Yeah.
country money Lincoln used to travel with.
No, no, no.
That
We're
man
not
know my
working with county administration.
that man know my integrity. He knows what I stand
You
for.
know, you know who is legal.
My former boss know me well. He know what I stand for. He know my integrity well.
But I can't hear that.
No, it's not the issues. In proud of my being here.
Come to Liberia.
Honorable Kagon,
Yeah.
I heard people saying oversight responsibility. And probably, you're not making the people to understand about the rule, of the lawmaker when it comes to function, their function, or maybe, their responsibility when it comes to oversight over maybe county administration or the superintendent or whosoever in the county. You think the oversight, the people saying oversight, let's because some of our people are following, let them understand before they carry misinformation. The oversight they're talking about, you think when they say you got oversight responsibility as a lawmaker, you can go in the county and tell the people, say, they think, yeah, don't do it. I say, don't do it. Because those people are not appointed by you. They work under the president. If you want to do anything to post that to them or to question them, it will be through, number one, you will invite them to capital building to question them. If their answer is not satisfactory to your concern, you will not say anything to them. You have to write the president to ask them not for the to remove them, or you will be asking the president for favor before getting it out. You think you, Honorable Kagon, and the rest of the people that serve NEMA the 53rd, you'll ever one day call or invite those people to Capitol building or to your caucus meeting to ask them why you're behaving a day, why you're doing it, why not correct, you're doing it not correct, you ever one day invited them for questioning or not?
All right. Thank you. The records are there. You talking about oversight, and we've been talking about oversight over and over. So
Yeah.
people who will understand it, they will understand it. People
Mm-hmm.
who will not understand it, I think another day they will understand it.
Okay.
We have gone like almost 30 to 35 minutes discussing this one issues.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, I play some major role when it comes to the oversight responsibility in those county leadership performance. For example, God waiting is my witness. Adonai Manor is my witness. Fraud is my witness. 3 witnesses. When we enter in the Capitol building, what I saw at that time, I talk about my own personal oversight. There was little, I was like I said, weak my role, little friction between those guys who used to manage the county team. You listening?
We're listening. Go ahead.
Before you talk about oversight, so I want to give you a little insight of my oversight. Some performance or performances that I've practiced when I was there. So there was a little friction. But when I enter, I saw God waiting as one of the youngest person that coming all in business, along with how they call him, Adonis Menor. The county administration or the county were owing Adonis Menor some money. And God willing, you put them on. When I finish, you ask them. But the issue that they were owing those guys money is that there were certain issues. There were certain issues diplomatically that they wanted for those guys to do. And they were not doing. When I heard it, I called the entire county official. I said, gentlemen, what's happening? Those guys brought their paper here in my office. I wanted the youngest person in the house. What's happening? What's stopping you people not to pay those people money? I may not say all, but you will ask them.
You have
A lot of explanation was made. Listen to me clearly, because we fighting for legacy and good character. So when the explanation was made, I told them no. You guarantee those guys and gave them the authority to manage the Niba County team. You told them to subsidize those process because you people don't have money on hand. Your talk, those guys use their money. And after a while, your son and gave them the courage that yes, you people money is legitimate. But after a while, to pay the people money has become problem. You ask God when who almost 3 years, 4 years back, even the North that were there, somewhere around because he never supported us and he was supporting Garrison. He was like this, he was like that. I said, that is not the issues. The issue here is this guy money must be given. Because Fraud is a big brother, he might not really talk on air, but if you ask God waiting and I done it. With some of those guys that came to my office, and I settled the issue between the county administration and that of God Willie and Mark Queen. They pay those guys. They pay their money. The records are there. That's all the oversight responsibility. But it's not all about going there to say, where the check you get to the people, how like this. No. All can be like that. So I play a major role. Are you there?
Thank you, Honorable.
Okay, thank you too. really,
Thank you.
I told you
Yeah, yeah,
when
yeah.
I
Yes.
start
So,
doing, don't do me.
all right, gentlemen. Let's come back here. Well, I want to say thank you for your time here tonight. Thanks to our followers who are following us too as well. It is the Riverside Talk. Now we're going to our district. And now the questioning goes around with one question. Since it is raining, let's get and then they answer, they respond. Honorable, since it is raining, they respond. Please try to just make it brief that everybody will want to ask question. Yes.
Please
I'll
start with me
first
because of
start
my
with
phone issue. My phone is almost there. I beg you, please start with me. I left my charger
Mama.
in the
You're
office.
sitting in France
My
on a
office,
whole
my
24-hour current.
my charger left in the office. I forgot, and the office is locked. That's what I'm saying. Please.
All right, ask you one question.
Yeah. All right. Honorable Kagon, thank you so much for appearing on our show tonight. This is a people show. This is the people show. The platform for the people of District Number 4. Or we're trying to promote this platform. So you should also encourage your followers and your people to follow this platform too as well. And sometimes you will be checking on the platform. Straight to let me get to my question anyway. You serve our district, and when you were talking about some of the documents, yes, of course, I saw some of those documents, and I saw the role you play. Yes, I witnessed those things, and I can attest to that. Thank you so much for your leadership. You serve our district, and then now we have a different lawmaker. You understand the game. You are a director of the district. Per your knowledge, you think our current lawmaker is actually doing extremely well, or is he doing well for the people? Is he performing different from what you did in the past?
Well, thank you. You finished?
Yeah.
Yes.
No one can do more than their best. I think within uh, the capacities of Oromasi, he might be doing well in his own understanding. But if somebody asks me, I'll say no. He is not doing well at all levels. He is not doing well. When I say he's
Okay.
not doing well, and I say he cannot do more than he begs, he might be doing one or two things that you'll be thinking that it's all to it. But let me tell you or give you one little example or idea. Marcia is not doing well. Marcia is leading the people of District Number 4. You can't be leading people, then you be afraid of them. You can't be leading people, then you escape them. You have to be part of them. Whether you are doctoral degree holder, whether you are farmer, you are whatsoever, you have to be like the people. Our in Beta Grey few months back, when Marcia called for a meeting, we were around Jiangban area when other people was going by and sadly complaining that Marcia said people who are not having knee card, and you have been going for a conference before.
Yeah.
Okay. People who are not having knee card, they will not take part in the conversation. The people were frustrated. They were complaining going. I took it to be like that meeting was official. That is why some people were rejected. But similar thing like that, it happened in Gable. It's been happening all over. Marcia and the people, besides election photo, check. Where have you seen Marcia and the people of district number 4 celebrating together? When and where? Anywhere Marcia goes, you just sometimes enter with 1 or 2 persons in a time. In Bozoble, they found one picking in Bozoble because the guy make a statement. Even in I think in Bongwe, if I'm mistaken, in that Bongwe, I'll try to call the time. Marcy ended an ordinary person, but the destruction the guy made against Marcy. The people say, why the guy have to disrupt our own road like that? So what I'm trying to say is that the people cannot elect you. Then you dress away from them. Then you make yourself a bugume. Then you make yourself a, I don't know, that Gorongade. Or you make yourself a Queen Elizabeth. You have to take off your golden shoes, put down your jacket, and get closer to the people.
So that
He
the
is not
Gorongari
doing it.
cannot identify himself with people, Honorable?
No, what I mean that the Gorongade, they are high-profile people. They are doctor because they have special operation when they come. They don't joke with anybody. They concentrating how they will save life. Are you getting the point?
Yeah, so Honorable, that's what
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
doctor would not be. Alright?
I said just go straight to the point. I gotta ask
So,
questions.
there is no celebration, there is no jubilation, there is no free word of interaction. Nobody. So the district is very silent. Show me one time now. What time? What season? Maybe after the particular interview, and the only way Marcia will call for Judah Tolese and whatsoever. But where? He had not been doing it. So the district is very silent. Even to invite one high-class government official in the district. You don't have the ability to do that.
All right. We'll hold you right there. Let's go to Mr. Franklin Meerman. Then we'll come to the Bongwe begin. The announcement speaking, so I'll keep him back. Franklin, let's go to you.
Okay. Honorable, thank you so much. I think I was just kidding asking you that question. And let me come to the point also you have raised. You are saying that Anna is not associating himself with people of the district. And Ernest is going far from them. If Anna were to appear on this show and say that his priority is not to provide food for the people in the district, his priority is to carry out development, and other people were focusing on food, what would you say about that? One, somebody threatened to ask a question in the comment section that what led to your defeat in 2023? Was it because you didn't do well, or was it because the people just wanted to take you out? What really happened?
Are you getting?
Yes, go ahead.
You cannot hold anybody for his or her opinion. I giving you what I know about the activities the way people are not coming closer. If Marcia felt that coming closer to the people is not good, yes, they are how he organize himself. But I've seen it as a wrong path. Are you there?
Yes.
I see it as a wrong way of leading the people. And the next question, you say what again? You say what the guy say? The defeat, right? My defeat,
what led to it?
my defeat came from the background of lax, strong and diabolical propaganda against me. But I serve the people. We were cool in the district. Even if you call today, people still remembering me for the good that I've done for them. But what happened, if you ask me tomorrow, it was just strong lies against me, diabolical, and I don't want to come with so many adjectives, but lies and serious propaganda. Because
If so, can we link that to your association with CDC and that Augustine Johnson said that Niba County was not getting a development fund? Can we link that to it?
The one said lie because April Johnson, and you have the recording that Senator Johnson said, far make it rain. Let me just say that. A dime was not in the covenant of the Nimba people. No money was there. All the money that was there, it was taken by George Weah. George Weah did not give the Nimba people a dime. And today we talk about 2 million getting messy, 1 million getting messy. Where the money came from? Meaning all the things the people were saying, it was lie. They were just lying to the people. They were just lying to the people. Money was there, but it was mismanaged. It was mismanaged. It was taken by those people who were managing or who were near the covet. So that was today when we're making my intro, I said, thank God that the last that was explained, that was given to the people of Nimba, that Joshua was bad. Joshua is a bad man because he felt that he from Grand Crew, so east because he think that he linked with Korean people. So he sees the people of Nimba, he sees their money. And everybody was saying, yes, that's true. Yes, that's true. Father, I'm not there. And today, the Nimba people hearing that there was enough money in the cupboard, but were mismanaged. So if you say yesterday, money was not there, today you come in today to say money was there, but somebody took it. They're who saying the truth. And when Josh Weah gave the women in the district, when Josh Weah gave them the VIP women, when he gave them loom, when he gave them loom at that time, the people came and they said, John Weah, when in the Arab war he want to sell the country, so he took money from the people, from those gay, homosexual being, they took money from them and they brought it, they gave some to Garrison and Gopu. Even the money Garrison and Gopu using, the container of money behind John Weah house, all these lies were just giving it to our people. And those who the money was given to, some were just saying the truth. And to believe that Bible is the only book of the world that nothing inside it that is false. Because in the Bible, there was a good king that was leading the people, helping those people. But the same thing, we're going to say, we want our own king. And God said, what? Say, we want our own king. God said, let me tell you something. The first king, if you people say the first king used to ill-treat you, used to beat on you people, I think this man was beating you people with a broomstick. But the other king you're requesting for when he come, that cattle belt, the king will flog you people with.
All right,
And he said,
Catherine
yes.
Bell, we'll hold you right there. Catherine Bell.
Okay.
Let's go to the
You
next
invite a politician, then you want for you to talk.
All right, Allison.
Allison,
let's. It's over to you. Ask your boss friend.
Okay.
Oh, man, sit up.
Let me just yeah, good evening, CEO,
why
and the rest of the guys show. Good
you
evening, so I want to get
itu I play two dago. I know what I'm going to
good evening to everyone.
No.
Go ahead, Allison.
I don't understand what everyone is saying.
Your face, that.
I see you.
Just see your face.
You see me? Just go ahead and talk. I want to call everyone.
My man.
Allison, drag to the phone. Then you will be audible.
Everyone, you hear me now?
Go ahead, my man.
Okay. You know that, my man, that by if I'm talking about that my traditional father. So, so I want to give good evening to everyone, and let me say, my condolences to the people of Nima for the death of our former superintendent. You know, this conversation, like many days, we appreciate the CEO USFR for the kind of innovations. It show is very progressive and determined in the sense that it sometimes bring people who are not speaking almost 2-3 years together to sometimes interface. So we appreciate you. It's just like they show, you're looking at inside conversations. When sometimes you know ask question to other person tomorrow, other people say, why you did not ask question? That's all about I bet the pardon of the panel and the CEOs that I don't have any question tonight to really ask the guests on the show.
Man, don't waste
we may speak, but not now.
So CEO, why you brought it when we meant to embarrass our show? The next time,
my brother, you don't be traditional here. Myself, I don't know the reason they brought you. I will make a statement when the opportunity given for pardon. For people to get a pardon statement, I will make a statement. But for now, I don't have a question.
All right, my man, stand back. If I need to, you get a question, I'll not even give you the chance. Stand back.
No, I appreciate you. We might appreciate your innovation and the wisdom.
Thank you.
We may got questions to ask all of now.
All right, no problem. Aaron, go ahead with a question.
Yeah, thank you. I just want for the honor roll to just, catalog few of the achievement from our both social and country development funds that our district benefited during the regime of the CDC-led government, and talk briefly about reconciliation. That would be my last concern in that direction.
The last one is say your concern on what?
Reconciliation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, because the CEO said we should make it brief.
Yeah.
You talked about.
But you're a politician.
Why give you a hard time now? You maybe we should be brief.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
But
please,
they
please
can
come
talk
back.
small.
I beg you.
Yeah, concerning the, I don't know, can you talk briefly about a few of the projects that we benefited doing they are 12.1 million dollar and USD and the $34 million USD that was
All right.
what our district received from there, because my understanding from the other report also honorable is most of the project that the contractors received the money, they were not completed. I don't know whether our district part of it or not.
They will say our district part of A or not, but what I have in my hand, I must explain. But when they come with their document, they will tell you whether District 4 part of A. But I can't speak for them. But from the county administration, District 4 benefited in Bay Bona, between Bay Bona and that of Berkeley. There's a bridge between Bay Bona and Berkeley. That bridge, it was sponsored by the county administration. Then between right?
And you, both county
Yes,
administration and you, because the money
of
was
course.
small.
But I control the district at that time. So when I say it was sponsored by me, I far beyond ahead of it now. Between Baibona, that was Berkeley. There's a bridge there. I think you from Baibona. A bridge that was built by us through the county administration. Then between Bongwe and that of Saint, there's a bridge there. It was built by the county administration. Between Saple and Sangaple, between Saple and Sangaple, there's a bridge there. It was built by them. Then Bopei Clinic. The county administration at that time said that they were not having enough money to build clinic. And the clinic, it was very, very huge. The project was heavy. And they were having sufficient money. And we raised money. At that time, we faced the breaks. We did a lot of things because we were having the passion, we were having the idea of building a clinic. So we sent all these things, it was on ground. So when we talk about building a clinic, they said they were not having enough money. And we said we have gone almost 30% of the work. But we don't mind when you people take over. And they came in and they started building the place, but it was not completed. But the people of Peyi, in collaboration with me, connecting to the county administrations, we built the clinic because we were really in need of clinic. Since 1847, in our headquarters in Peyi, we've been using certain organizations. Hello, River United or what? Their warehouse I will be using as clinic. So under my regime, I was trying to build clinic for the people. So when we broke ground by ourselves, we faced breaks, and later on, we started hearing that the county has small things covered to help the district. So we put before them the clinic. When they said they don't have enough money, and we told them that we have braids, we have this, we have that, which make them happy, the king, they started building the place. So I think, and again, they route from the bar, passing Beregre to Bongwe. It was built at that time by the intervention was done by the county administration. I think I'm okay.
Yeah, then reconciliation, the aspect.
Honor my regime or now.
Honor your regime.
The honor my regime, Mr. We are, I think you are the best person to talk about the reconciliation. You know, when I won, I knew that there was a heavy pain in the heart of the big brother Garrison Yelu, or Garrison Yelu. I knew that there was little problem with Rufus Zali, Sansi Kuna, the other people from Mad they play, and that of Lawrence Watua, Bebe Duna, and Freddie Toma. All these people are still alive. I went to Omar, Bebe Duna house. I beg her, I say, Omar, you have to consider me. I'm your son. I'm your leader now. No need you keep things against me. We're from the same place. I want for you to be my mother so we can talk to Garrison Yelu, the councillor. The Omar said, for you to come with that kind of respect as a representative to my house, I will talk with our brother. The Omar took the initiative, talk to all of those guys. The first thing the Omar did in Morovia, he asked me to sponsor certain hand-to-mouth fellowship, which I gave her the money, and she prepared a very nice dish. First, we ate together in Morovia, and all of us, showtime, that's social time, we should go in the district and tell the people that we are together. It was the very time I was going in the district to tell the people, thank you. The superintendent, the whole county administration was with me. The Rufus Zeri, the big brother at that time, Lauren Watua, all of us, we started in Bopei. The Bo people killed one cow, the gang, the people from Mad they play, Sansi Kuna, then they gang them for the way they consider the request from me. We went where he play. There was a cow in where he play. We ate together. Then we went to the headquarters of District Number 4 in Gapley. I believe you were there. In Gapley, Lauren was there. Almost everybody was there. I think, either Baby or one of them were not there because of some activities. They stopped in where people to go by. We celebrated together. We were blessed by Omen Batua. Pull us together. They prayed for us. We left in group. We went Biobanga play. We danced together. We merriment together. We hug one another. And from there, everybody were pleased with one another. And one of the greatest things I did to really convince the big brother Garrison Yelu, it was one time I was coming from a job. I saw the big brother. There was a little problem on a tire right around the junction of the ministerial complex. The car was parked at the side. When I was coming from a job, I saw the big brother and that of Daros. No, said them at toi. I said, oh, that the big brother parking water. We reversed and I parked the car. I stood by the big brother right there, even though it was not me who changed the tire, but I stood by them. Even though maybe the people were not too happy 100%, but I embarrassed him at that time. I stood by him, oh people, the tire correct now, they don't do the one. Even if the people are not waiting to answer me, he was answering me at that point. When we finish changing the tire, people say, oh, all right, thank you, we're going. I said, okay, big brother. I left. When I appeared before former president, I registered a C case before I said, Chief, I will not be free in my heart if I don't see the big brother Garrison Yelu working. Garrison is still living. I know the man a lawyer. He believes in fact. He believes saying the truth. If I lie, he's still alive. I told President I said, Chief, I will not be free in my heart if I don't see a big brother working. He said, who big brother? I said, big brother Garrison Yelu. He said, wow, why be? I explained all. I said, give me the man no more. I get the chief no more. Then I talk about big brother what you do now. And we was very, very humble. Very, very humble. We are saying, consider it done. I will talk to Garrison. Before I could leave the elevator to touch the ground, I've gone to Garrison and what year? He said, oh, one of your brother was here, Gombu. He told locked about your my man, now your own John brother there. My man, what Gombu said, it was happy. My man, before I could reach to Canterbury, people what year were calling me, Jim brother, where are you? My big brother Garrison, even though you were free with me, you were joking, but at that movement, you were just saying, oh, Kago, where are you?
The honorable network is giving her time. So,
Go ahead.
You are not getting me?
We getting you. Go ahead.
Yeah, because somebody talking.
Yeah, you're moving around. That's why.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking for correct network because they never talk about network business.
yeah, I was saying the honorable network. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're
My
still
network
not.
correct, brother. So the chief called me and said, where are you, honorable? I told them
So
I'm around.
he is simply saying he was the one who asked the president to get.
Frankly, we're
Just
hearing
wait.
you. Wait.
Just wait. Just wait. All the questions you want to ask, you ask. So when the chief called me,
You hearing me now?
Frankly, we're hearing you. You having a network problem.
Now you disturbing me. Don't make me I can't make
No, because I was speaking. I thought like honorable you were talking.
Honorable, go ahead.
Oh, okay, no problem. Wait.
So the people and Chief Wadi called me. I met them to the town hall, PV town hall. The big brother, the two big brothers, they were really happy about me. The Garrison said to me, Gobu, I have nothing against you from now upward. Gobu, for you to go and sit with president and say, Garrison and my brother, Chief, make Garrison and myself to come together. I want to see my brother working. Wabu, they speak volume. Thank you. What they say, I still get the photo. So what I'm trying to tell you is that when it comes to reconciliation, I was ahead of it. I was not setting to say if Garrison can, let it say I get my job. I was not saying if Sansi Kuna don't come to me, I don't mind. I have the job. Who is Sansi? Sansi had not been my friend before. So nobody should force me to make friend or to befriend Sansi. I never said it. And all of our good, even at the end point, we all went way to Garrison. There was a demand from President Weah, Garrison buy one cow. Gobu, you buy one cow. We'll go and celebrate together. And the councilor bought one cow. I provided one cow. We get 2 cows in Waipley, where the Vingley and that of Waipley people, the Bo people and the Soul people, they came together and they have a nice time together in Waipley. That was the reason, even today, my brother and friend, biological brother Mike Blue, had a problem with me during this gone election. That, oh, my brother did not support me because what I witnessed at that time to betray it very soon. So I prefer hurting my brother to have me consider in the future than to hurt Garrison at the second time. So reconciliation, it was my goal, it was a priority, it was the pillar of my leadership. You saw it in the life of the women there in District 4. So, Mr. Weah, I try my best to bring people together in District 4.
All right, thank you.
Even those commissioners who campaign against me were one of the pillars in my campaign at that time. Those commissioners who campaign against me, people said we should change them. I beg on their behalf. I say, don't pay bar with bar. Let them remain there. They have family. Let's look for a different job and give to other people. They like what San taken there. You were full, you were almost like campaign manager for Dodo. They like of Mother Doti Dibi. They paper from Luke Bowley. All of them. They were with Garrison. But consider them. See it today. Who the old township commissioner under this particular regime we're talking about? Or who the old commissioner under the regime? Even development chair. Even township who supported different person. They took all of them from power. People that how will you reconcile them? How will you bring them together? Things are in everybody's minds. So you have to try your best. But sometimes you go on radio and make some statement that, oh, I don't fall to bring anybody. People who want to come, they will come. Yes, you have the power. That's it. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Honorable. Our time is fast spent. We'll now go to Adolfo for his question, and then Jason's will be the end, the last person to ask question here tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much. And thank you to our room. Actually, say we be on the show, we get somebody that really a lawmaker, politician, that talk. Thank you for that. I keep on, that's one question I want to ask again. I keep on hearing you saying that during the time the Bible was saying that there was no money to cover. There was no money to cover. Not we are doing nothing to cover. And thank God that the other people has shows to all that money was in the cover, but it has been eaten by the people. So my question is that do you think that tomorrow our people, the people in the county or the district will come up? If they're going to come and say, this money I bet it's a honorable are gone, you are part of them, the money. Are they going to be wrong? Because there was you people administration at that time, the gavel was in your hand, and your president, the former president John Manuel Weah we're putting money in the county cover, and at this time, the other report are saying that there's no money. So if our people come up to me and say they decide to accuse all of you that you put in the money, are you going to be, what are you going to say at that point? What will be your response to the people?
You
Are they going
know,
to be wrong?
when we're in 6th grade or around 9 to 10th grade, there was a science lecturer who told us that all insects are arthropod, but not all arthropods are insects. So we all were in a leadership, but it may not be all of us to eat people money now. Being a leadership are one thing, eating people money are one thing. People who know the truth will say the truth. And people who want to lie, they continue to lie. They knew that I was not having the ability, I was not having the power to get Nimba people money to eat. So if somebody tell them that the 2 million or 2 point whatsoever million that go they will take it, don't know the truth, you say you are lying. So that's only to follow Aaron.
Yeah,
It
all right, thank
was
you.
not Iran, that was Adolphus.
Adolphus speaking. Yeah, I think the former lawmaker said something that myself I've been following it. I don't know. I was trying to ask you, but then unfortunately I was not online at that time when we hosted the current representative from District 4. That after you see that some of the lawmakers get the power when they go in the district, you will see a lot of group behind them taking photos. But same Romancia getting to power and not see such, and it was so good that the former lawmaker testing it tonight. Yeah, I think that one of the things that he said, myself, been following it up, but I don't know the reason for which he's doing that. He knows the best. So I commend him for that because I just followed my own lawmaker in district number district number 5. At the coin Quadru. Yeah, recently, you always see the men in the district, you see them, the crowd behind him, the adults, the youth, the women, they are behind him taking some photo. But for district number 4, we are not seeing that. So I don't know. So yeah, I actually followed that. Thank you very much. Yeah.
And thank God that you saying it, and he himself, from his mouth, he said, you know, that kind of lawmaker where people will be behind him, taking photos. If you're not a lawmaker, that people will be around you, then who you leading now? That stake, that trees, and you show a very good example with Honorable Koto Kwagru. You'll see Koto and those elders. You'll see Koto and the women of that particular group. My man, how many dollars lawmakers have to give to people in the district? You don't have money for the people. There are many. But the way in which you conduct yourself, they consider you to be part of them. They consider you to be one of them. But if representative will enter just the ordinary person without informing, just like that. Even one time when we went, how you call it, in few months back to bury, how you call, one of the musician, man, my own sister,
Jemama.
you know, deaf carry people need sometimes. When we went to bury Madam Waka at that time, the guy, we spent the whole night. The guy entered by almost 1 o'clock. Ask anybody that was there. 1 o'clock. How will you be in Sele? Your own sister die. They to the house. Don't want to speak to you, they will come to your house. It is not a competition. It is not comparison, but we're forced to compare at the time when that mysterious issue happened to Elijah's Gwen. I was almost like somebody are cooking for people. Me and my wife were sharing spoon, cooking spoon to dish out rice for people. That how people see themselves in you, because you are the mirror of the people. If you classify to be a demon god, and you say on national platform, I'm not that kind of lawmaker that people will be behind to take photo. Yeah, people hearing it. Because you are the only best lawmaker, you are the only educated lawmaker. But it's not good. I tell you, my brother, try to call all of us, whether we're behind you, we're seeking you leader for us. Don't hide yourself from the public. It happened recent time. I come in. It happened recent time in fair play, but fair play. The guy went in fair play. They called the guy. The people went in the town hall. They were waiting for the honorable to come in the town hall and talk to the people. The honorable left to Seape Road there. They looked at Mission. I think Yeda said know the place, like inner people area. He left there, he said the representative should come and attend the program to carry the message to him. And the people said they can't say anything. He started going with Versailles in Seape. When he entered in Seape, nobody was there to welcome him. He got there with the people while they welcome him. And they questioned him that, but he did not inform us. So how will you be appearing people town like that? So it's not good. Thank you.
All right, Jackson, it's over to you. Take us home with your questions. After that, we'll call it. We will wrap it up here.
Thank you, Honorable Kagon. I have a few questions for you tonight. Honorable Kagon, just in case, if you are given an opportunity to serve as District 4 lawmaker, why you think you do differently from the first 6 years?
My brother, I only add up what I was doing, but nothing different I will do. I only add up because I was following the real step of leadership.
So my question is this. You said in your explanation, are you there? Hello? I'll just lay the basis so you can account good. I have too many questions for you tonight. Are you there?
Apparently we lost him, but hopefully he will join us. Well, folks, we are here tonight in conversation with Honorable Gompo El Kagon. I want to say thank you to our followers. You know, it's very interesting here. When you host politician, you know, you go beyond your limit, and that's why we are facing here tonight. Tomorrow we'll be in conversation with Honorable Nanka Ige will be our guest here tomorrow. And the funny thing is, the man said, "My beginning, only give me 1 hour. I only want to be on our show for 1 hour tomorrow." So hopefully Honorable Nanka Ige will be our guest here tomorrow, and we'll have some interesting conversation. You know, gentlemen, tonight it's one of the we didn't have time the last time to take our exit pool because of the time we spent, and definitely we're going to above the same time here tonight. But you know, there are a lot of allegations made here tonight, I would say, and let me hold myself right there. Let's get your opinion, pool.
Actually, right, I have too many questions to ask the honorable man because he make too many allegations. At first, he said, for me, if he said the reconciliation between he and Garrison Yellow, Councillor Yellow, was based on a recommendation he made to Judge Weir, that means Garrison seek that recommendation squarely because he wanted a job. Because the recommendations all along, I think it was in 2020, after
And that's what you read that, Jason. And funny enough, I have sent message to Honorable Yelu to come on the show. He's yet to respond to my comment. I've called him, he's not responding. So maybe this allegation or this statement will make him to come.
Yeah, so the allegation is, for me, I don't want to delve into that because I don't call that a reconciliation. If someone will go and talk to the president and say, hey, probably Kompu Kago meeting the president was squarely on the basis of reconciling, and the reconciliation come with a package. I don't call it reconciliation. It should be a genuine reconciliation full of benefit. Because he said he and Garrison became very close when he said to President Weir that please find a job for my brother. And on the basis of that, President we are called Garrison. From there, both of them became friends. Because I know Garrison at that time, and they both are now on a good path. But just in 2020, I mean, during the heat of the elections, when they both tried to come back together at that time, they appointed him as Good Governance Commission. So if Gombo is telling us tonight, and Rokawa is telling us tonight that Garrison went at the Good Governance Commission based on his recommendations, and squarely for me, I'll believe in it because you can see the unison, the campaign, and all of those things all was contributed squarely because of his recommendations. So the other one you have to say with Honorable Eneman here that leadership is not all about having too many crowd behind you saying a man that way too. You got check on the Kagon records. All those guys are behind him. None of them even said got a BSc degree from his office. But check on the massive records. You got too many people that behind him going to school. He's sponsoring too many people like far away going to school. I was waiting to ask the honorable man question, but because those guys were all behind him, he was saying Amanda way to he felt that all was okay. If you see some of those first Facebook messages or posts, the biggest lawmaker of our time, the lawmaker of our border, all of those things, they are just flattering him. He wasn't doing the people work. If you are squarely doing the people work, all of those good things that he did, why did people vote you out? I was really waiting to ask the honorable man question. He just disappeared just like that. Anyway, we'll meet you all the time.
You know, the man was still calm. The man was still
We'll
calm.
meet you all the time. You discuss romance. Romance, you don't need to have thousands of people behind you to know like working. It works shown for itself. Go in the district, he had too many projects there. And he's visiting the district on a daily basis. Now, leadership is not about when you going to visit the town, you say, oh, I'm coming. The man is a common and the people that elected and the people appointed him. I mean, or they voted for him. When you go into things, you make yourself very big, like, yes, they are going up, welcome, so they can know that honorable man is coming to town. No. He's a servant. He's serving his people. It's not how to be having crowd behind you all of the time. So I don't know. I hope we can invite Honorable Kagon the next time. All my questions are packaged so I can give it.
But chicken, let me come there. But they're saying that we don't need crown. Why in election we need a crown?
Election is election. Okay, me answer your questions, Adolphus. Election is about telling the people what you can do. You have to disseminate your message to them. You cannot disseminate the message to one or two persons. But when you are elected, what you do for the people speak for you. So the idea of Romancia going to the various towns without giving prior notice, his development initiative will speak for himself. Check, those guys are behind Kombu Kagon or Kagon. All of them, after he lost the election, all of them left from behind him. All of them left from behind him. So one of them that is doing something, all of them left from behind now, some of them cross over. While he was supporting different person, all of them were on the other side supporting another person. That's not
hey, Jason, hold on. The honor is back. So we'll bring you on for you to answer your question.
Yes. I'm waiting.
Welcome back, Honorable Jason. Go ahead.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Welcome
man,
back.
I'm sorry, really, for our country, really.
No problem. The good thing you're back.
Okay, Honorable Kagon, are you available now for my questions?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, Honorable Kagon, you in your expose you said that the Honorable Mansier visitation to various towns is not he don't inform the town people and they don't welcome him, all of those things. And you as you explained that you cannot see the number of people that was behind you when he was in power, and he's not associating himself with those that elected him. My question is this, Honorable Kagon. You serve as representative of district number 4, and with all the barrage of human beings that are behind you, especially from town to town when you are visiting the town. Why you think? What was the legacy that you set that was very encouraging to the people that they defeated you? Because you have the population.
I think, the question, I think that the second time coming, and I told you, the people of District number 4, they loved me dearly. They stood by me and saw the fight that were in District 4. If the fight was only between Massey and that of Gompu, Massey wouldn't have easily come there. But he saw the fight was almost directly between the senator and that of today, our VP. Because at that time they felt that it was a challenge, which in my mind, I was not challenging them. I was protecting integrity. I was fighting for the future of myself, but they saw it to be a challenge. Where in the world, give me one history of Liberia election where lawmakers have been defeated with 5 votes. Go on the net website now. It's still there, 5 votes. So if you can defeat, quote unquote, defeat somebody with 5 votes, you should have it as a good political scientist. You should analyze it to be like the person have victory.
So my next question is this. In your explanation, you said when you met the president, you told him that you want him to reconcile you and your brother Garrison. You should get something going on for Garrison. I want to know. They said that you was the one who recommended Garrison to George Weah to find him a job.
I partly recommended because first, Garrison stay alive, Honorable the VP stay alive. What they were doing first, they wanted for Garrison to be one of the commissioners. They wanted. So I would say the foundation was there. But when I met, Gilman said, excuse me, maybe you in America, you may not understand this particular parable in our down there. Gilman said, Beya et tapo. I don't care how you strong in your time. You can't say you can't carry me. That the time people can say you can't carry our brother. Garrison was capable. He was having a qualification. He was having everything. But he needed somebody to be the assistant to talk for him. Not to say you were overlooked. You were not capable. You were more than qualified. But he needed somebody to be in the corridor. And God used me to face Weah at that time. And I told Weah, Chief, let my brother be doing something. And Black said it. Weah saw it prudent.
Honorable Kagon, my next question is, you were serving as District 4 lawmaker. Please, can you highlight some of your achievements when it comes to the district and some of those scholarships you give to some students that within our 6 years, they can point out that yes, indeed, this is a scholarship I give to someone out of the, from the district, that they graduated from the district or from my office. I send 1 or 2 persons out of the district to go and acquire educations during your tenure as representative.
Can I ask you before I answer the question?
No, you answer my question, sir.
The way you ask the question. Lincoln is there. Honorable Prince, who works in the office of the president, still alive. I hire him. I talk to him. When I say I hire him, maybe I will pay him more. No. He was doing a volunteer service for me because he was from the same Christian background. I went to him and I told him I have little money hanking for me for students. Can you please help me along with Santa Cruz, Sebastian James? Lincoln was there. Lincoln witnessed what I'm saying. And Prince Bull and the other guys, they did the work. UL, NCCC, Tobin University, all around. But what make it very political is students at that time, when you help them about $50, you got financial aid, it was not scholarship. When you help them with $50 or $60, if you publish their name, my brother, so they get that with you. Because some of those students they have 2-3 contact to get money. Therefore, there, Lincoln is my witness. One of our Peking by New York Jones Savoie. All of us a man from ball. All of us told the rain and the sun. Lincoln was there, and I told the Peking, you are very smart. I want for you to go to school. John Savoie was it, Dr. Savoie. They were lying, then Lincoln said a lie. All of us, yeah, Lincoln was there, who was sponsoring Savoie. In the university, Mother Patton's college, John Savoie left, went to America, he came from there today. The man is a doctor in Monrovia, Dr. Savoie. Even in my hometown, that's why I would say I should ask you because I come with you. I come with you.
Jason, my man. Go on.
I come in just wait. When I finish, you will come again. In my hometown, 2 years, all the time around where he play. People used to come from Sapley to bring their children where he play. Lincoln is one of the panelists there. 314,000 academic year. I used to put it in the people account in where he play. We went mad their play. Those children are in mad their play. In God play. The principal at that time, it was one uncle from Bear play. But, right?
Tugbe.
And the last thing that Tugbe?
Yeah.
Anyway, I know the Papa to be from Bear play. You are in God play. I paid those children school fee. He know about it. The records are there in our school. So the question I want to ask you that you say I should answer your own is that. Yeah.
So with all, are you taking into consideration during the regime of George Weah, all the public school they were not paying fees, it was free?
What? Even now?
Asking you. Public school at that time during President Weah regime, they are not paying fees. How did you pay those fees to public school?
As the people in Gable, as the people in are coming now, just right now. George, the last name is George
Cargo.
George Cargos. Thank you. The United Liberia in student money. George Cargo nearby it.
That's Gable mission.
Yes. George nearby it.
So
even
so
the students that were going for
one Freeman Gay.
Freeman Gay. Because you were talking about Togbe, so I never wanted to agree with it.
Okay.
So they want to push me in different places. I can become a liar. I always tell Togbe, I think it might be Togbe, but I can't believe that it's Togbe. But Freeman Gay, Ask Frimake.
So
So
Orokagon,
he was bringing,
you are telling this panelists or the public that during your 6-year regime, only one student you were able to fully sponsor to go to school, which got his doctorate degree
John
and back in
Sabua.
John Sabua,
He was the only student under your leadership. The 6 years
John
spent in
Sabua
power.
graduated, and today, a lot of guys were in the office and they graduated. But I don't want to call their names.
No, you call one person. People that work in your office call their name. When you call one person, why you say that you other people are you are not?
No, the reason is very clear.
What is the reason? So
The reason is when Jesus healed those blind and those leprosy guys, they went and talked about the goodness of Jesus. So I don't want to mention their name.
Why you then Orokagon? Are you not contradicting yourself? Then why you mention this other person? Why you don't allow him to
I mention his name because it has been published. He published it every day that I'm the daughter of Gopu or Lincoln. You have not been doing it.
Lincoln is not online. So Orokagon, let's agree. I agree.
He been saying that the doctor degree I get today, it was Orokagon. So I'm proud to call his name.
So Orokagon, I agree. Thank you very much for that. And so we all agree now that during your 6-year regime, only one person you are able to sponsor, and the person.
Is that one person?
Jason,
is that one person? Make your research. You will see. Is that one person?
Orokagon, you are the one who get a scholarship to those people. You should be the one telling the public that these are people that are here. And the next question
I published. Hello.
Yes.
Those that were in university, if we ask Alizor, the listing of those students that had in Nima University that need there. If we ask Springfield in UL, they need there. But I'm part of this guy who always posting that the education I get today to get the doctorate degree that Gopu. So I say I'm proud of him to announce the name. But
so
if you add the
Jason, check the inbox.
Orokagon, may I ask you, the last question is, what becomes of the scholarship from the America that you talk about?
The question is a little bit critical that you'll be indicting
I'm discussing it was you.
Jason, that other question, right? Let me come in right there. So
I
it was this publication was made. The honorable mayor appeared on via radio station that there are students coming from District 4 that will benefit from this scholarship, and honor his watch. It was a good initiative. Everybody appreciated that. Let him tell us what happened to the scholarship I talk about.
That what I'm telling you, the president at that time, who was fully responsible in this particular scholarship you're talking about, because if nobody around, then you can say yes, but my witness is not across the sea. My witness is looking at you myself. Whether I was lying, that there was negotiation for America, for children to go in America for study, the man is something, let's say, is sitting right by you. So what kind of witness, the man right by you, can't have the man and say,
I'm not witness now, just asking why the scholarship did not hold. I'm just asking what was the issues, because the children paid their money.
I refer you to the president at that time now, because I call you, that's me. I call Rufus here, that those guys, their effort, they hosted me in America, and all of us were blessed to have received this opportunity for the white people. And they said to us that they will be helping us with 10 students. By God's grace, they will be every academic year. So today, I expect you to say, sir, go put message there where you need. Is it true? But the message by you, you are proud to ask it.
Yes, I was not a lawmaker now at that time, so it's okay.
That issue is not about lawmaker. I told
It
you.
was lawmaker. It was a lawmaker. We're
Listen,
not
I've been progress, I beg you.
But why you afraid?
Because
Why you
of time,
afraid to get it back?
because of time, I don't want to drag this question because I had to.
You know, it's not about dragging. It's about saying
I have to make question because of time. Probably we need to initiate another time so you can appear for us.
As the last one.
Okay, last one is Rokagon. You once one of the times during the heat of a campaign, you said during the regime of President Weah, the road leading from Ghana straight to District 4 was like a Paris. I mean, roads in England is of pave and all of those things. I don't know. How do you compromise that of what was unfolding regarding the road leading from Ghana to Satellite Pier and that of the one that leading from the junction that leading to District number 4? You make all the analysis at that time that Joe have paved all those roads.
My brother, you creating your own story.
No, you said that on Rokagon, you said the roads.
No, the Kagon you're speaking with is a Kagon that believes in truth. I told you, George Weah said he's going to build a road from Ban, passing Pei, Tiaple to Sanekole. I did not tell you George Weah paid. No, I told you that even George Weah himself, he told the citizen of Gaple, you all vote me when I win from Gaple to Boble. I will pay the road for you. It was not God who was making the statement. It was George Weah who stood among the people in Gaple, asking them for their vote in return to build a road. How will I tell you from Ganta to Waipe, I've been paid the London, my man. It's diabolical.
You made that.
No.
It's okay.
Your question will be satisfied political.
Right there.
Yeah, your question, I'm never voting now because you just say the truth.
Let me go on here right there. You know, hold on, my man, hold on. Our time is fast spent here. It's almost 8 p.m. my time, which is 12 a.m. your time. Time is fast spent. We'll call it a day from right here. They may continue to come here. They platform for Tri-River people. We'll continue to bring those men in here. So based on that tonight, I would like to say thank you to all of you and to all our followers. My man, you said today you can get anything about that people go.
Hello. Let me ask you are here. Hello, Fringing, please. 1 minute, Fringing. CEO, you are in America and we live here. When I made that statement on the show, the reason you see me, I go out there, a lot of comments, messages coming in my inbox. Why I say that? So I don't want to just leave the show just like that. Some of the concerned people from Baybona, Biole, all what are part of the show. They are asking me, I want to ask the 2 questions a second to Onrokagon. Onrokagon is a basic guy. We may not get in at the time that we want him to get in. And one thing that for me I want to say is that this is a newly platform that we are creating. We want to draw the attention of the people of our district across Nima and Liberia at large. So sometimes we may not be critical and to that extent. They're now mathematical theorists, ground that you want 1.1 to be 2. So based upon the call, the serial call, the message that come in my inbox, I want to ask on Rokagon on the 2 questions. Some of the questions that are in my possession is that on Rokagon, a good to appear here, send elections. There are other people concerned to know that What was the major reason that led your decision to Musa Berede? Does the decision was in a solution or in consultation? If so, where and who are those leadership that made a decision to lead CDC to Musa Berede? Two, what is your relationship with all of the frontliners that campaign for your re-election? Is this cordial? If so, why there were divisions with the elections we were supporting on Rogarison the other yellow? These are the questions that keep on. There are many, but I just want to be brief.
Like a question the people of Bio and Floor calling you to ask.
No, I can not if I follow my question, I can follow the question.
Okay.
There are a lot of
Yeah.
questions that come in. But due to time, I just want to be brief at least. Because more the two are asked, 10 to 15%, I keep on repeating it. With CDC, you go to Musa Berede. Is it a decision on a solution? If not, who are those leadership that endure the decision?
Oh, you muted. We can't hear you.
And if your relationship is still cordial with your phone line,
You muted. We can't hear the man. He muted.
The man is muted. He still asking questions.
You need to wear glasses now.
yeah. Yes, I did not know. I don't think that people following the show to now.
Well, folks, that is it here tonight. The Honorable Gompu Kagon was our guest, and want to say
Yeah,
thank you.
see you at back you. I know how the show is going tonight, seriously. So let's see if I can 2 minutes to see how best he can answer the question.
3 hours straight in Roman.
I did not even know CEO.
Go up to 1
many people are finding show.
CEO, why do you want to go? I have 2 minute question for the honorable man. I don't even
No question.
I'll just pass here around. I'll not even going deep.
You
hearing me?
Yeah, we hearing you. Go ahead, sir.
The problem is getting noisy.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me tell you that leader is a person that have more knowledge. Leader have wisdom. Leader is blessed with idea. That is why when you give leadership to leaders, you always practice it the best way. So, going to CMC, it was something that real, genuine discussion was made upon. So, people came from all over and we have this discussion.
Who are the leadership?
Joe Gomi were there. Alosha Tia were there. Kasim Badi were there. Dante were there. Jemama Gay were there. Otelo Mason were there. Almost everybody were there. Are you clear?
Yeah, so what is the relationship now? Is it still cordial? That's a question again, the follow-up. Do you still have a cordial relationship with your followers?
Let me tell you 100% cordial relationship.
So then why you are going on
Gentlemen, 1 minute. You please allow the honorable man.
Let them make a place to be civil now.
Yeah, you please allow the honorable man to answer. Honorable man, please wait.
People creating certain feelings. They're not about emotion.
Go ahead, honorable man.
Before you right there, gentlemen, let's be very safe right here. Let's protect our guests. Let's give him.
Yeah, why you getting angry?
Angry.
Come on, nobody answer who angry.
But then give me chair now. When you ask question, give me chair and answer it.
Honorable, go ahead.
You protect her.
Yeah, but we play our head into it, baby. And I don't know where I am now. I told you it's cordial.
Why you still have cordial relationship with your people? I was only doing the follow-up for him, that's all. I'm not getting to any anger move.
No. We fight by a long time. The relationship is cordial. And you talk about then why other people went to Saint Koga. I'm a leader of the people. Those who agree with me that we should support Garrison because it's from our district, because he helped all the process. Some people say Garrison will not have money to give to them. They left and they went different place. Those who think that Garrison was a very good example to lead the people of Nimba, they still in a gap to support Garrison. So going to support Saint Koga doesn't mean that they myself are on war. No, I'm not in war with anybody. And let me tell you, it's not all the disciples that were with Jesus. They end up all with Jesus the same way. Some were there. For example, the Judas Iscariot. If we read the history of Judas Iscariot, this guy was educated when he heard about the king, the coming of the king. He thought that the king that people were talking about is a worthy king. So they make a come become king, then he will be one of the governor or minister or whosoever. But when he noticed that Jesus was talking about death, that Son of Man will be crucified, he stood and said, I don't want to be a loser. I think it will be better. I go to this guy, sell the man and get money and go live my life. It was the reason that Judas Iscariot went and saw Jesus. Other people were there with different intentions, but it was still disciples to Jesus. So all of the followers we're talking about, those who are grieving, those who are dissatisfied, those who are satisfied, those who are happy, they are all my followers. I have nothing against them.
So me make a follow. So those that supported Koga, you call them Judas Iscariot because they don't align with your idea.
I said to you, those who supported Koga, they said Garrison was not the best.
No,
They were not the best. Hello?
I'm listening.
And I told you, they're not all followers. Follow people with the same mind. And I gave you scenario, I gave you example.
And a scenario mean those are Judas Iscariot now. That's what I'm saying.
Because the way you understand it, you interpret
it. CEO, you know, the issue is just like the on-road went off. Apparently, the issue of the network connectivities. But the concern of the people in the inbox is that if Onrokagon say willing to stay cordial and coming neto on Romancy with 5 votes supporting on Yellow with influence. Why is this that most of the people did not go to Yellow? That's a major concern of the people. What determined that they became cordial?
And I think that he answered the question. Go ahead.
The men they are not paying attention. Majority of them. Check the data of the people of Waiplay. If the people of Waiplay didn't vote for Yellow, who beat Yellow in Waiplay?
The all data of the Yellow are defeated.
Who beat Yellow in Waiplay? And let me tell you,
the overall data of Desjefo, Yelu was defeated massively, and Yelu considered Desjefo as his a stronghold, including you and influence. But all of a sudden, unfortunately, he
All
was
I'm
defeated.
saying that Yellow remain one of the influential guy in Jetofo, defeating Yellow at that time. It doesn't mean that Yellow is
Including you.
lazy. Yellow is very
Okay.
strong. But
All right,
sometimes they
gentlemen,
entertaining.
let's come home here. I think it is 12 a.m. Liberia time, and it is 8 p.m. my time here. Honorable Cargo,
Yeah.
I want to say thank you for your time here tonight. This is the Trois River platform, and this show is very interesting.
1 minute, I want to say something. I want to ask just a simple question to Honorable Cargo.
Jesse, you finish with question yet?
Are you coming back 2029?
When you give me money, I'll come back.
I'm just asking, are you coming back 2029?
That was the way you give me money, I'll come back now.
Okay, so if I don't get you money, means the district people should not consider it as Kennedy 2029.
So no money, no gain. Huh?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, so CEO, we appreciate you for the opportunity, because if I would have not asked those questions, some of the people calling, reaching out to us, they feel like I was pressing on the platform.
If people
not
have daily motive, daily agenda. So the people who wrote on me and Musa Berete, those guys, they always play evil for their friend. When Musa,
who are the people?
Even you are the first person. You wrote Musa. You wrote Musa and myself. RRP. People are living, you took red ink, you put there RRP.
Who did that?
That you know.
All right.
When? No. Hello.
When Musa announced me, you put there RRP. No. You were all on the radio.
No. You know me to be a blonde person. From the day we are. I don't have a feeling. I open a distance myself with your decision. We are going to Musa. That the decision are not important.
Somebody alive and put that RRP.
No, I did not do. I did not do.
Allison, Mr.
Honorable. I did not do. I can't do that. With all due respect.
Thank God I'm telling you that. Because
I can't do that.
Gentlemen,
I did not do that. Tell my page.
Gentlemen, let's come home. Calm down.
We are home. I did not do that. I can't do that.
My man.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
All right, folks, want to say thank you for your time here tonight. Like I said, tomorrow we'll be having Honorable here. Keep on following. Honorable Cargon, within the span of 2 minutes, under 2 minutes, can you give us your parting comments?
Well, I just want to appreciate your guys in Sito. I want to tell everyone a very big thank you. We remain friends. And I don't think politics or any other thing will divide us. The life that everybody's following, they are following certain activity because they feel good in mind that whatsoever they are doing, it will benefit them. Even people who stay in Liberia, they feel proud of being here. Other people who travel, they feel proud of being in a Western world. So it should not be like we are different, we are the same. And I want to appreciate all the panelists who ask questions, who don't ask questions. We are still the best of friends. And I want to say unity remains. We should always hold on together. We came in this world with nothing and we'll go with nothing. So we'll always be cognizant of that, that tomorrow, when our time comes, like how our brother Nancy is going today, I think we'll go as naked as we came. So thank you. Let's hold the love together. Thank you, everyone. God bless our leader. God bless the next generation to follow us. God bless everybody. Thank you for bringing some of those guys who more than 2-3 years are not been speaking to me, for them to be on the platform, speaking together, laughing together. I want to say thank you so much. God bless everybody. Thank you.
All right. I want to say thank you for your time here tonight. It's been a pleasure having you. And to all our followers, I want to say thank you to all of you for your comments and being here tonight. At the end, the show was very interesting. You could see the comment section was coming back to back. I want to say thank you to you all that follow us. Keep following. It is the original Toa River platform. We can build our district up, and this is what we intend to do. Let's all of us help to build this platform and reach our people. Thank you all for the time here tonight. We'll be here tomorrow, God's willing, as our former president says, Charles Taylor, God's willing. We'll see you all here tomorrow again. Thank you. Bye-bye from my end. And thanks to all my panelists here tonight.